Tony Carcetti is a Heisman frontrunner as Vanderbilt's outside linebacker, and today we'll see if he can get the Commodores into the college football playoffs. His team has taken some rough losses this year, but going undefeated for the last 4 games of the season could allow them to sneak into the postseason. In this video, we'll finish up the regular season to see if Tony can win a Heisman, and also see what the Commodores' postseason fate is. And buckle up, because a couple of these games today are some of the craziest I've ever played on Road to Glory. Let's get right into it. So first up today, we've got a must-win game against Texas A&M, and our offense somehow managed to throw a pick 6 on the first drive. This is just what I've come to expect from these boys. But we got Tony here on the punt return trying to spark something and hitting the back juke. He has some room and he will cut it to the outside, cut it to the inside, and get out to the 30. Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't turn into anything. We got to take it to the bank next time. A&M's quarterback taken off, but we're on that. Haven't seen too much to be impressed with from this Aggies offense so far, but their quarterback is a scrambler, which is definitely annoying. I would expect Tony to have 1 or 2 sacks before the day is done. He has 6 on the season at the present moment, and after his teammate gets stiff-armed, he helps him out. Number 8 got lifted off his feet, dude. Alright, honestly, A&M getting a field goal here would be bad news, but they're just gonna run it on 3rd and 10, so no chance at a pick. And offense turns it over again. This one is looking rough. Thankfully, we are able to get another stop on 3rd down, which will mean another chance at a Tony punt return, but unfortunately, dude is gonna kick that like perfectly inside the 5. So still no points with less than 2 minutes left in the half. And I gotta pay better attention to this quarterback taking off. You see my flat defender just standing there letting dude run by. I love this game, but AI like that is definitely one thing I'm excited to see fixed. And man, dude dumped it off to the running back. I was just a half second late on getting the pick. Once again, A&M's hardly done anything on offense. Our offense has just been so bad it's made this nearly impossible. And dang, I did not see that dude coming over the middle. Tony actually has made a couple mistakes in coverage today, and he's keeping his eyes in the backfield here. Quarterback will take off and he sits him down for his first sack of the day. Nice little addition to the stat line there. As A&M is gonna try a corner route, you cannot run a corner route on Tony. He snatches it out of the sky with one hand. So we are still in this game headed into halftime, but my god, quarterback got revenge on Tony, punching him in the damn face. I can't say I was expecting that when Tony came into the backfield there. He's gonna want his revenge coming out of halftime. Has another shot at the quarterback and decks him. Dude is injured on the play. When it comes to the hits, Tony is always gonna get the last laugh. And my god, what a dot from the backup quarterback. I thought we had that baited up perfect. It takes some pretty nice touch to get a pass over Tony's head. I was hoping A&M was running a screen there. Instead, dude is gonna make another nice throw under pressure. Might have ended up being a bad thing we hurt the starting quarterback, because this guy seems a little bit better. But okay, starter is gonna come back in here, and he is just gonna hand it off to the running back, and I'm not trying to do anything. And y'all see what I have to deal with. 0 points through 3 quarters. We literally need a Tony touchdown to win this game, and he hits a dirty spin move, but the camera angle just messes me up on those punts. And it's like, when our offense scores, it legitimately feels like a miracle. Quarterback taking off again here, and Tony gets to him. The ball is on the ground, and somehow Tony recovered that. I don't think he forced the fumble, but he's in the right place at the right time and does get the recovery. Let's take another look at this. Tony, I think maybe did force the fumble. No, his teammate definitely forced it. But offense just goes 3 and out, so it doesn't even really matter. If they even had a pulse, this team would 100% be undefeated. And A&M's actually gonna go for a 4th and 1 here, so this is a huge play. Looks like they are gonna go with the pass play, and the quarterback is taken off. We get him in the backfield. But offense, you guessed it, gets nothing. And A&M's gonna pick up a 1st down on 1st down. This is not good. It looks like it's gonna be another situation where Tony will have to have a game-winning punt return to win this one, but he might not even get the chance. Really need a tackle for loss here on 2nd down, and Tony is going to get into the backfield, is able to hold on to the running back. But unfortunately, I think A&M is in field goal range. It won't matter anyway because they're gonna pick up the 1st down, but they fumble the ball, and oh my god, dude, somebody has it and is returning it. Tony is gonna get a block, and number 25 is down the sideline. This is unbelievable. Dude is gonna take it to the house, and Vanderbilt takes the lead. What on earth, man? I cannot believe it, man. This might be one of the craziest finishes to a game I've ever had. We've just got to hold it down for 10 seconds. Like, I'm actually in disbelief. This game was 100% lost, and Tony is gonna get a pick to seal it up. He will break a tackle as well, and Tony is gonna take it to the crib to put the cherry on top. A victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. Wow, man, what a way to start out the day. This team has had so many crazy wins this year, and I feel like offense being so bad has just led to more drama. I'm not gonna lie, man, I was pretty down on this season, but after that win, it feels like this team might have some magic in store. And remember, with the 12-team college football playoff, a 9-3 Vanderbilt could maybe potentially get in. We'll need some things to fall right, but we'll see. And I keep forgetting to check the Heisman watch, but I'm pretty sure Tony is number 1 on there at the moment. And this is why, bro, nobody else in college football, let alone a 7-foot-tall linebacker, is making these plays. I mean, this is just beautiful. These are the animations I am kind of gonna miss when the new college football game comes out. Unfortunately, offense gives it right back, so we got our backs against the wall here. But I just have a good feeling, man. This team has the magic in the air. We got the snow flying around us. It feels like something's about to happen. We'll see if that thing is a goal line stop here. And Kentucky is running slants. I did not play that well, and they're gonna score. But okay, offense goes down. Steady drive gets a touchdown. I'm still feeling good about this one. And I feel like Tony's due for a pick 6 soon. We're gonna get a stop on 3rd down here. Big fella's gonna go back to return, and he actually gets some blocking this time. He might have something cooking, and he is down the sidelines. He will zig it back inside, but barely gets tripped up. And offense gets nothing out of that. Man, I maybe should have kept it to the outside. I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter because Kentucky runs a corner route, and one lesson we've learned in this series, do not run a corner route on Tony. And now offense really better score this. Oh no, somehow they're winding up punting. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm acting like, you know, this is an unprecedented offensive performance. I've seen this before, man. I'm an Iowa fan. If I can survive that hardship, I can survive this. This is different from the defense only series though. This is like defense only, not by choice, and I'm only locked onto one player. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't like kinda enjoying the challenge. If Tony was on a normal team, he would just run through everybody for sure. But on this team, the defense makes one mistake and it's game over. 2 picks for Tony in that first half, but still waiting on the pick 6 here. But Kentucky's been going with a much more run heavy approach in the second half. And he's doing his best to make him pay, but this is starting to get dangerous. Needs some kind of screen or something to come out here soon. And I have got to see that curl route sooner. Those are the ones you got to time for picks when you get the chance. And Kentucky slowly but surely moving into field goal range. Gotta hold them to 3 at the very least, and I thought Tony was gonna jump that. So we got a tight one headed into the 4th. The Wildcats running it here. That is gonna be just short. Offense doesn't get anything. We need Tony to get a punt return here, I feel like. And he jumps the snap beautifully to get the tackle for loss on that one. All right, huge 3rd and 10 here. Kentucky is going with the pass. They've got a bunch route, and dude is gonna chuck it over the middle. We had the pick, but dropped it. All right, the punt returns have not been very successful lately. Hopefully we can change that here. This is a short kick. Tony will take it and will hit the back juke. He is not looking like he knows where he's going. And that puts offense in a pretty tough spot. Could have been a good return, but Tony just got too tricky with it. And now we are in this situation once again. Feels like we have been here a lot this season. Kentucky might pass the ball here on 3rd and 7. Let's see. Nope, they're just gonna run it, and that is looking dangerous. No way they give him the first down on that, bro. I could have sworn we had him just short. But Kentucky is gonna pass the ball here, and that could have easily been a pick. Okay, so now we'll have a 3rd and 6. And they're gonna pass it again. They're going with the corner route, and Tony is on it. Okay, we gotta take this to the bank. Give me a block, number 10. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Outrun these guys. Outrun number 74. Let's go. Tony will take it in for a go-ahead touchdown. How many times can this defense clutch up? And that gives Tony his 20th pick on the season. Could not have come at a more beautiful time. All right, man, so we boxed up all game. Just gotta hold it down for 2 minutes. And Tony almost gets the pick on the halfback angle. Ran through his guy to get to that. I want to get another pick so Kentucky doesn't even have a chance here. Oh, but they're just running the ball. Okay, that should make it 4th down. Dude was throwing everybody off of him, though. And Kentucky actually punts it. Offense is able to kill a lot of the clock and get 3, which makes this game a whole lot more comfortable. Just got to keep everything in front here. And Kentucky's going with a deep shot. Oh my god, bro. No way. No way. No way, you gotta be kidding me. Dude is gonna take this to the house and probably tie up the game. I thought we had it bagged, but a blown coverage from this defense at the worst time possible. And just when I thought it couldn't get any crazier, we've got overtime on our hands. Thank God offense at least got some points. Alright, so now this defense has got to buckle in again, and Tony misses a tackle, but the quarterback, I think, was short of the first down. So a huge 3rd and inches here. Kentucky is gonna go with the speed option, and we're on it. That should force a field goal. But I hate having this game in offense's hands, man. Tony's gonna try to block this kick, and it actually kind of got in there. Alright, so I just pray that offense does not turn it over here. Okay, safe little check down. I'm fine with that. I wish we would just keep the ball on the ground like our quarterback has a loose cannon or something. Alright, I've seen enough. Just run a draw play. Let defense catch a pick 6. Oh god, we're running a rollout. Quarterback, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it, I swear to god. Okay. Alright, so we should at least be able to tie it up. And man, that kick looked really wobbly. That might explain why we've had so much trouble scoring points. But in the second overtime, offense gets a touchdown. We might be back in business, but Kentucky is running the ball, and Tony did not get off the block on the right side. They're going to have first and goal. And for some reason, Tony is off the field. So Kentucky is going to score. Like, why would you take this man out in the goal line package? This has turned out to be an insane triple overtime game. And Tony was trying to bait up that curl route, but missed it. Bro, Tony is making mistakes in overtime. You can't fault the man, though. He had what should have been the game-winning pick in regulation. But this has been brutal. And Kentucky's going with a screen here. We gotta have that picked off, man. Tony coming off the field again here. And there must have been a penalty or something, because Kentucky has first and goal now. And they are gonna pass it out of a bunch formation. Quarterback has all day and is gonna find number 84. Somehow that's not a touchdown. This game has just gone off the rails, man. Kentucky's quarterback is gonna keep it here, and Tony is on it, but this time they rule it a touchdown. Okay, yeah, and Kentucky's gonna have to go for 2. If they get this, I do not have a lot of hope. Thankfully, they will not. All right, offense. Just one time for the one time. Go get me a touchdown and 2 points. Why not? We got a brick hand on the first play. Okay. It was a good read by the quarterback, though. We like to see that. And this time he finds the back out of the backfield, make it a third and manageable. All right, man. Let's see what we got on third down. We are going to run the ball, and our halfback has a lane. Let's go. All right. Goal line offense, baby. Let's get it. Quarterback's going to keep it here. Oh, my gosh. He's got nothing but green grass or white snow in front of him, and he's going to make it 2nd and 1. It looks like we just need 1 or 2 yards for the end zone, but we're passing the ball. Oh god, I don't like this. Okay, we've got the flat route. It is a touchdown for the Vanderbilt offense, and it'll come down to a 2-point conversion. We're gonna pass it, and the quarterback is in the backfield. He shakes off a sack, but takes another one. Okay, I am a-okay with 6 points there. And offense gets 6, but misses the 2-point on the next overtime, which I am definitely happy with. And we're gonna get a quarterback sack on first down. All right, Tony was taken off the field for a couple plays for whatever reason. Now we got 4th and 18, and Tony is gonna play way back. They just throw it to the running back, and he drops it. We get out of here with a quadruple overtime win. If you had told me that 70 whatever points would be scored in this game, I would not have believed you. And Tony had 3 picks, including the obviously clutch one. That was crazy, man. So yes, after that game, Tony is, of course, atop the Heisman watch with 20 interceptions. So after a couple of just wild games, we got Tennessee next. I don't know how we're going to top that quadruple overtime thriller last week. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I'm pretty burnt out on recording this game at this point, but those last 2 games got me hyped the hell up. And Tony is going to start this one out with a pick. That was just too easy as he ranges over to get the curl, and of course, nobody is going to catch him. This quarterback actually came kind of close. Pretty sure this is the dude who smoked up Iowa in the bowl game, and we will get that in there. Tony definitely looking like a Heisman winner right now. That is his 21st pick on the season, and I think he has the potential to get to 30, but he's going to have to catch those. Tony's instincts have taken a big step forward in these last few games. Playing in all these high pressure situations has really tightened up his focus. Tennessee's offense seems like they could potentially be explosive, but also seems like they'll throw a lot of picks. This quarterback has not learned to fear Tony yet, and these receivers are dropping a ton of passes right now. We get the stop, but offense instantly turns it over. I'm not even gonna hate though, they got the job done in overtime last week. Those were their only touchdowns for the rest of the season. It is what it is, you know, and we are able to get the goal line stop, of course. Oof, but another interception. They are making this tough on us. When we started out with that pick 6, I thought we were gonna have an easy day. Third down here is gonna be big, and dude is just gonna throw it right to Tony. I don't know why that was the read that he went with, but Tony drops what probably would have been a pick 6. But hey, Tennessee misses the field goal and offense gets 6. I will take that. The stats are great, but at this point I'm just about winning. The wins feel a lot better when you really have to earn them, and that has definitely been true this season. Quarterback taking off, and Tony's gonna have to track him down. This guy is not smart, but he is definitely athletic, and once again we see the lack of fear for Tony. This time Tony is gonna catch it, and this time he is gonna take it back to the house for his 2nd pick 6 on the day, and that might honestly put this game out of reach. The way this defense has been playing, it's gonna be pretty goddamn hard to come back on them. We head to the second half with a crisp 20-point lead. Just gotta do our best to avoid big plays, and dude keeps throwing Tony's way. This guy is just not learning this lesson, and I think we're due for another pick before the day is done. Wide receiver screen come here. The inadequacy of this Tennessee kicker has been helping out as well. They missed a couple of very short field goals. Is Tony just flopping around on the ground? Not sure what happened there. Sometimes our boy's brain just glitches out a little bit. The quarterback taking off here. Let me get this sack, bro. He stumbled backwards. Otherwise, I was on it. Tony has 7 sacks on the year, I think. I would love to get to 10. And Tennessee running a screen. We are on that, and Tony gonna get his third pick six of the day. Dude is just balling out. I wouldn't be surprised if coach takes him out before this game is done, but I'm hoping Tony can get at least one more pick first. I believe last year he set the Vanderbilt record with 4 picks in a game, and Tony wants to tie that record. He is gonna get it here as he teleports in front of the running back, and not only does he have 4 picks, he has 4 pick sixes to cap this one off. And now coach will take Tony out. An amazing performance. And what I think might have been his senior day. I don't know if the next game's home or away. Yeah, we're actually at Cal for the last game of the season. That's weird. And we have climbed to number 16 in the rankings. With another win, we would probably be in the playoffs. And man, this headline, I don't know. I feel like they're kind of jinxing us a little bit. All right, regular season final. We're taking on Cal on the road. Not sure why we've had non-conference final games 2 years in a row, and we're gonna start this out with a pick. Tony's teammates coming through early on. And offense punches it in. We love that. I'm not trying to take an upset today, because if we win this game, I expect to sneak into the playoff. I say if because even though Cal is 3-8, nothing is a sure thing with this team. But defense is getting off to a very promising start. And Tony's gonna get a crack at a punt return here with the first quarter winding down. And I can already tell, man, this Cal punt return defense is slow. Tony might have a chance to take this to the crib as he tries to get to the sideline. Not quite able to outrun, dude, but that is a solid return. And this Cal defense must not be very good, because offense has been punching it in today so far. A semi-uneventful first quarter for Tony. Cal has only thrown the ball 2 times, but they're kind of putting a drive together here. I did not see dude coming open on the backside. So Cal has a chance to get back in it. We need some goal line defense, and that play design was beautiful. Dude gets wide open, and this is a 1-score game just like that. What we do before halftime is going to decide this game, and for some reason, dude throws the ball right to Tony. That was the most obvious bait I've ever seen, and Pat Miner falls for it. We will bank that any day. So that puts this team in a great spot, and Cal's gonna have to try to pass the ball here. But this Cal offense has shown that they can move the ball a little bit. All right, I've had enough of this. I'm trying to get another pick before halftime real quick, and almost had it. I saw that dude just a second late. Tony has gotten very comfortable with coming off his man to make plays, and we get a sack here. Quarterback fumbles, but the big offensive lineman picks it up, and Cal is gonna try a very long field goal. I'm gonna put Tony back to try to return this. Oh, but his teammate got in the way. Didn't realize there was another dude back there. It's a shame Tony did not get the chance to cook. That kicker missed it way short too. We would have had room to work. And Tony's going for a big hit here, forcing the fumble, trying to recover it himself, but the big dude picks it up again. Still a nice little play to pad the stats and cause some injury to the quarterback. Yeah, man, I do not think this team is going to beat us. Hopefully those aren't famous last words. The Vanderbilt defense has just looked too tough, and all we need is one more big play from Tony to seal it up. Cal has really been sticking with the run game, and this is a big 3rd down, maybe 2 down territory at the outside of field goal range, and this is going to make it 4th and inches. So Cal is actually going to kick the field goal. From what I saw last time, their kicker shouldn't have the leg for this. Don't step out, Tony. Okay, we've got a chance to cook. We're gonna have to deal with this weird camera angle, but Tony has the speed. Okay, let me get to the outside. We might have a shot, boys. We might have a shot. I can't see anything, but Tony is getting down the sideline. He will rumble all the way down to the 30. That was definitely gonna be a crib call if I could see what I was doing. Unfortunately, offense doesn't get anything. I wish we could have banked that. Still counts as a nice little fumble recovery on the stat sheet for Tony, and I am really surprised Cal didn't go for that 4th and inches, especially down 2 scores. The AI on this game makes no sense sometimes, and Tony almost looked that up for a pick. That was pure instinct. The route was way out of his zone, and Cal's actually going with a screen here. I was not expecting that in that situation, but I'm fine with a tackle for loss. Let that clock keep on running. Cal just not showing a sense of urgency here, but this is a nice play call on the screen, and dude is gonna get into the end zone, so this game is far from over. And bro, offense turns it over. Cal is gonna have a 1st and goal, and I might have put a wicked jinx on this team. Their quarterback is gonna tie it up, and once again we are gonna head to overtime. This is where we need some turnovers, but Cal is starting it out with a pass play, and Taj Davis has it. He is gonna get into the end zone. We might be cooked, bro. All right, offense, you weren't so bad in overtime last time. I'm gonna need you to come through again. That's a good way to start. Look at Trey Hamilton getting the extra yards. We got 4 downs to work with here. Come on now. The option game is working beautifully. Give me another 8 yards. All right, this is looking pretty good, but they could still mess it up. Thankfully, we're sticking with the run game. I like that. Get it down to the 1. No unnecessary risks here, man. Let's just get 6. Bang, offense comes through. There have just been so many crazy games this season, dude. All right, I think it would probably be a lot to ask for them to get another 7 points here, but we'll see. This Cal defense hasn't looked too sharp, and our quarterback is kind of looking nice here. I just think we should keep it with the ground game. All this passing makes me nervous, but that is a beautiful play call back out of the backfield. If only dude had a little bit of power, he would have scored that. Run the ball here, boys. boys. Just run the ball. Ooh, I don't know about that play call. Just run a fullback dive or something, man. That's all we need. Oh God, they're passing it. I don't like this, bro. I don't like this. I swear to God, if this dude throws a pick, why are we not throwing the ball away, Trey Hamilton? This offense went from surefire touchdown to a long 3rd and goal. But our quarterback throws a dot to Richie Hoskins. Let's go. Just need one stop from this defense now. I want a game-winning pick from Tony, man. Let's go. Oh, this might be it. Callis running a screen, and Tony is on it for the game winner. Bang. We escape a near upset at Cal. And offense actually came through when it counted. Tony with 2 picks, forced fumble, and that cheap little fumble recovery on the day. And that puts us in a great spot. Now it's time to see if we snuck into the SEC championship game. We are indeed not in the conference championship game. Florida ended up 12-0 actually. But that could honestly be a good thing because we appear to have a pretty secure playoff spot. Alright, so time to see the playoff fate and if Tony won the Heisman Trophy. And in a landslide, Tony Carcetti is your Heisman Trophy winner. Let's go. Also gonna win all of the other awards. You already know what it is. And the Vanderbilt Commodores are in the playoffs. I will see y'all for that in the next one. Peace.